refuge.
The Santa Barbara area is very unique for marine species because we sit right at a transition zone. And so Point Conception is where everything changes. So basically what happens is you have this California current, which is a cold water coming down from the north. And then here we have this nice warm water in Southern California, and they meet here in the Santa Barbara Channel. And so we have this great transition zone. So you get amazing biodiversity. So we have the whales that are migrating by. We have fishes that mate on land. We have many, many bird species, marine mammal species. So it's just a fantastic area of biodiversity.
That fantastic biodiversity supports a variety of commercial fishing operations.
We have a lot of different fisheries here. Sea urchins is huge. I believe we're the #1 sea urchin port in the country. We also have lobsters and crab, white sea bass and yellowtail and sharks and swordfish, a whole range of fisheries that add up to about 10 or 11 million pounds a year. It's a thriving business.
But the coastal environment is a dynamic one and always changing. One of the great questions outstanding is just how fast it's changing, especially in regards to sea level rise.
We have very narrow beaches here, as you can see, and we have a receding coastline. And so we're going to see a lot more of things like this, a lot more flooding, and everything you see during a big storm event and dramatic events like this will be happening more frequently.
Scientists know this because while this year's El Niño so far hasn't delivered the rain expected, it has provided something else of value: data.
What we're doing along the beaches and coastline of Santa Barbara is making high-resolution scans with our equipment to measure the coastal change throughout El Niño. And during El Niño, we have sea levels that have been raised about 20 to 30 centimeters. This is the projected sea level rise for the end of the 21st century.
So this year is a very good kind of window into what we might be seeing more of. And so in a lot of places where we have cliffs and where we have just infrastructure that's right up to the edge, we do not have the opportunity for those beach ecosystems to move inland. And so they're stuck.
And with that rise in sea level, as well as the potential for additional coastal storms, we may be looking at and need to look at ways to further protect our infrastructure and identify new ways of managing the ecological areas of our coast as well.